Welcome to the paradise on earth, Kashmir. Cradled in the Himalayas, this top tourist destination in India is surrounded by lakes, valleys, mountains, and gardens. With a rich tradition of the finest food, garments, furniture, and ornaments, Kashmir is a much sought after destination globally. Pashmina wools, saffron, and almonds are a few things that tourists like to take. This Christmas season, an unprecedented flow of tourists reached Kashmir to celebrate White Christmas. Tourists are still flowing to Kashmir for the New Year celebration, and the tourism peak is set to continue till March. The tourists started arriving in September, and in November, around 1.3 lakh tourists reached Gulmarg to experience snow. That was a record breaking event in the past 10 years, and that too after a slowdown in tourism in the last 2 years. Do you feel like going to the mountains and experiencing the first white snow in your life? And you wonder whether it is safe to go to the Kashmir, and also how expensive the trip to Kashmir will be. These videos were shared by two domestic tourists, Arun and Pratish, who say that the entire expense for the trip, including airfare, taxi, food, and accommodation for 5 days, cost them less than 15,000 rupees in Indian rupees each. They went skiing in the white expanse of Gulmarg, enjoyed the snow showers in Pahalgaon, stayed in a boathouse, and went on a shikara ride in the Dal Lake. Arun and Pratish say that if you travel in a group of four, your expense per head for the entire trip will be around 10,000 Indian rupees per person. Gulmarg is one of the top skiing destinations in the world, favored by foreign tourists because of the amazing snow slopes. But due to the travel restrictions and Omicron, the foreign tourists are unable to come to Kashmir. After 2 years of low tourist presence, this year domestic tourists reached Gulmarg on a record breaking footfall. This year, the snow is 1 to 1.5 inch deep. People come here for snow skiing, snowboarding, and skating. You need not worry about buying a thick, warm outfits to play in the snow. Jackets and boots are available on rent in Gulmarg. Sledging is one of the favorite activities here. If you are trained in skiing, then enjoy world-class skiing. Or else, paid skiing trainers are available. After Gulmarg, Pahalgam is another snowy tourist destination. Snow-covered peaks, white pines, and mountains covered in blankets of snow provide you a once in a lifetime experience. Today the temperature was -2 degrees. The only respite from the freezing cold is the warmth provided by the sun shining brightly through the white pines and the snow white mountains. While traveling through the snow filled roads, make sure that the car tires are affixed with chains, or else the consequence will be like this. No tour to Kashmir is complete without a ride on a shikara in the Dal Lake. On both sides of the lake, there are floating houses, floating shops, floating hotels, floating ATMs, and floating gardens where vegetables are grown. The floating garden is a traditional occupation handed down from one generation to the next. The gardens are made from weeds found in the lake. The weeds are woven together to form a mat, and in 3 years, the weeds become thick enough to grow vegetables. In winters, spinach, radish, turnip, and green peas are grown here. Collard spinach is one popular vegetable grown here. Every morning at 4 a.m., the farmers take their vegetable produce in their shikara to the vegetable markets, and the vegetables get sold out by 7 a.m.
A floating market.
The Dal Lake Vegetable Market is a must-watch tourist destination. While sightseeing through the Dal Lake, salesmen with traditional Kashmiri items like saffron, dry fruits and cuisines will approach you.
Very good price. How much you got money?
They will flatter you by communicating in your mother tongue.
Speaking Malayalam. Kashmiri Kungam. Here Anjur free. Patharanda free. And shop you buy there you can get 200 and 250.
Shopping can also be done from the floating Meena Bazaar for the traditional, intrinsically designed and indigenously made garments, carpets, and furniture. No one returns from Kashmir without buying saffron and dry fruits. Two days, Arun and Pratish stayed in a 20-year-old houseboat made of cedar wood. The wood is resistant to moisture, so they remain durable in water for a very long time. For the past 2 years, the houseboat did not have any tourists. The stay included breakfast and dinner in the package. Ample heat and electricity made the stay comfortable. There is much to explore in Kashmir, from the tradition to the snow. The food, the Kashmiri tea kawa, the traditional warming device kangri, and the traditional Kashmiri attire. According to the latest news, Pahalgam received fresh snowfall on December 20th. So why not plan a trip to the Switzerland of India or the paradise on earth?